I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Could I have the roll call?
Councilmember Boff.
Here.
Councilmember Stimmel.
Here.
Councilmember Williams.
Present.
Councilmember Strobehn.
Here.
Councilmember Cerveny.
Here.
Mayor Thornton.
Here. Thank you. Next on the agenda is the consent agenda. If there are no requests for any items to be removed, may I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. So next on the agenda, we have citizens' public comment. If anyone would like to address the council, please step up to the podium. If you would give us your name and address and limit your comments to 3 minutes. Time to start out the new year. I'll take that as a good start to the new year. Okay, seeing no one stepping up, I will close public comment. So next is the mayor's report. I do have just a couple items. First of all, I just want to wish the council a happy new year. I hope everyone had a really pleasant and enjoyable holiday season. It sure came and went fast, like they always do. But here we are now into a new year and the start of a new decade. So I'm looking forward to a very productive and exciting year this year. We got a lot of things going on, so it's pretty neat. Just as a reminder, Saturday, January 25th, we will be having our city council retreat. It'll be in the Public Works Conference Room, and it'll start at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll go to about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Also, on January 30th in Camas at 6:15 in the evening, there's going to be a short course in planning. And I know some of the council members have taken that course. I've taken it, but I plan on going again this year. So if any council member would like to attend that, just let our city clerk know.
What was the date on that?
It's
30th.
Thursday, January 30th, and it's from 6:15 to 9:15. It's the city of Camas, and I'm going to encourage the planning commissioners to go as well. It's actually a really good course, and yeah.
Is that just a video course, or is there?
No, there'll be. They'll have. The last time they had it, there were several presenters there, so it's it's just something that's done by the state, and it's a good course. Mm-hmm. So, but again, if any council member would like to attend, just let Dustin know. And then finally, just a reminder that Monday, January 20th is Martin Luther King Day, and the city offices will be closed. So that's all I really have for this evening. We actually have a pretty short meeting tonight. There's only two staff reports on the agenda, but Mr. Jenkins is not at the meeting tonight, so he's not going to be giving his report. But next on our city attorney, Mr. Cairns, is absent and excused this evening as well. So we'll move right into council comments, and Councilmember Boff.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. I will keep it short this time and just wish everyone a happy new year. And that's all I've got.
That's a good. Councilmember Stimmel.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Looks like the weather's going to change next week. I'm hoping for some snow, but that presents some challenges for some people. I wait all year for it to snow.
Well,
Hope everyone has a safe time.
I think it's coming. Councilmember Williams.
Thanks, Mayor. Again, Happy New Year to everybody. I'm sorry I missed the last meeting and your swearing in. Congratulations on another term for both you and Councilor Cerveny.
And Councilor Strobehn.
Yeah, had a nice New Year's in the state of Oregon at the coast and watched it rain, as it does. 2 days of watching it rain. Pretty nice. Anyway, that's all I have tonight, Mayor. Thank
Very
you.
good. Councilmember Stimmel?
Well, we passed a whole bunch of laws with you and Doug gone, or you and John gone during that time period, so we're good.
All right, cool.
No, just a happy new year. I really wish we wouldn't state that, it's the start of a new decade, because that starts to make me feel even older.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I have to say tonight.
Very good. Thank you. Councilmember Cerveny?
As everyone else has extended, I hope your holidays were very joyful and full of family. And Happy New Year. Let's live it wisely. Every day is such a blessing. Nothing else to report.
Very good. Okay. Well, we'll move right into staff reports. Again, we had 2 staff reports on the agenda, but Mr. Jenkins will not be here. So, Chief Denney, you're up.
Happy New Year. Okay.
It's working.
Really short report tonight. So we didn't have any significant events to report for December, which is a good thing. We had also, well, I talked about this last time, but we'll talk about it again. Our community event with Shop with a Cop was held December 14th. It was at the Woodland Walmart. It was sponsored by the Walmart and Woodland Police Department. And the total children that were shopped with the cops there was 196. And we had 37 children participate, ranging from 4 years to 12 years old. And you can see in the picture, which I kind of blurry because I shrunk it down, but our team there and volunteers that assisted us for the event, so it was really well attended by the center. And I want to thank the following sponsors for their generous donations that made it possible to shop with 37 children. The Let's Center Lions Club, the Center Marketplace, Palace Casino, Fast Tech Solutions, Last Frontier Casino, the Center Evangelical Church, and Little General Food Store. And we had a private donation by John Wester Jr., who resides out of state, actually, and it was really welcome. We were able to support a lot of kids, and the kids came back after the event and stopped by the police department and gave us cards for helping letting them shop. And a good time. So it was really, some of our volunteers got some cards and stuff too. I got to get back to them, and photos and stuff that were posted on the webpage. There's our stats for the month. Again, we didn't have a significant month, just kind of a general overview of everything that's going on. Premise checks are always up, as always. Those are the vacation house watches and just premise checks in general around the hood. Traffic-related stuff, we had 75 different events related to traffic. They did conducted patrol emphasis 60 times throughout the city. That's with all the officers at various times. They conduct various intersection checks and speed checks wherever they can, so throughout the days. 32 suspicious activities, and that ranges from, kind of people wandering around that we check up on, or whatever the case may be. So those are calls that we get, not necessarily something that the officers see. So that's a brief overview of that. So if there's any questions about the stats. Also, just be aware, coming up, also, the playoffs are going on, so there's people out watching the games and getting intoxicated or impaired in some way. So careful drivers and distracted drivers. And we had one major incident where a kid was killed, not us, but down in Vancouver. Somebody impaired ran a stop sign or a stoplight and killed the juvenile. So we need to be careful. We're all out there on the streets. There's a lot going on. So, any questions?
Chief, I like the backup that was in the packet. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
And there was a reference to on one of the premise checks, transient camp. What was that all about?
Well, we have a few of them, every one pop up, mostly out there at the bottoms. And we, even though that's the county, we go out on the trail on occasion to check up on those camps, and that's where one of them was found.
Did we stumble upon it, or it was the result of a report from citizens?
The guys check the trails on a regular basis, and every time I stumbled
That
upon
way?
it, yeah,
Where was it? Which trail?
right behind here down.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
What do you do?
We basically check to see if they're still residing there and make sure they're not camping out. If we can get them resources, we try to do that if they're there. Most of the time they're not, they just leave belongings behind. And then we get the public works guys to go out and help us out, clean up the sites at times, knock them down and try to keep them from going back to those areas.
Is that out by like the rope swing?
Not that far out, no.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a trail right down here that gets hit quite a bit
Oh, I
behind the
know
school.
where
It
you're
comes off the school and back
Yeah,
in there.
okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, yep.
Okay, Chief, thank you. Good report.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, and again, there will not be a Public Works report this evening. I'll just mention that I was at the Public Works shop today. Sanders are on the trucks, the plows are on the trucks. We are expecting snow, but I can assure you that the city is ready for it when it does happen. So, yeah, we're fortunate that we have actually quite a bit of equipment for snow removal and putting out the icer and sand. So we'll be prepared for whatever comes. And then I did get an email just late this afternoon. All the council members received this as well, but it was from our city attorney, Dan Cairns. And it basically says, good news, the Supreme Court has denied the request by Friends of Clark County and FutureWise to review the Court of Appeals decision. This pertains to the lawsuit or litigation that's happening at the junction with regard to our most recent urban growth area expansion. I think everybody's very familiar with that. And so that pretty much is the end of the road for any kind of legal remedy for FutureWise. So it's completely done. So that is good news. That's over and done, finally. What a process. So I just wanted to share that with everybody as well. So again, that's all we have on the agenda this evening. So with that, if I could get a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you for being here this evening,
Thanks,
everyone.
everyone.